Thank you, producer. So you guys, I just wanted to do a really quick little live just to see if I can do it on my own without having my producer here. And so I hope that you guys can hear me. Tell me in the chat if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, let me come back. Oh, good. I'm looking at my chat and I'm like, there's nobody saying anything. Does that mean that they can't hear me? Or does that mean I'm not signed in? Okay. Cool. Thank you, Rising Sun Media. Okay. So this is just, like I said, a really quick live just to be like, hey, and to see if I can actually do it on my own. So, basically the last time that I did a live was with my bestie, and that was like a little out of control, but my producer did everything. So he literally clicked, was doing chats. He was telling me, when people were saying things in the chat so I can see it, and I'm like, oh, okay, good. So, as you can see on my table, this is what I have been working on lately. I took the whole week and I said, I'm going to just, you guys, I spent about $200. It was a gift to myself, a very early gift to myself. And I said, I'm going to get into this clay thing. So I bought about like $200 worth of clay stuff. So this is what I've been doing this week. And so I wanted to do some clay that actually looked like sweaters, like knitted look on it. And then I also wanted to do some geode. I kind of failed with the geode, but it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is, because the key to this, the main key to this geode is glitter. And if you guys really know me, you know that me and glitter are not best friends. We do not get along. We don't like each other. So I'm thinking that I had to break down and get myself some glitter. So I'm going to do this one again, but this is what it looks like up close. I put gold. I have gold around the edges and, all that, but it's like, it doesn't look as geode until it starts sparkling. And I put some resin on top of that, of course. But anyway, yeah, there is a clay video coming up. The problem why I don't have a clay video yet is because of the fact that I recorded a clay video for you guys, and I actually got through the video, and I failed miserably. Like, the worst thing. I never seen this before. And I did my little thing. I did it on camera, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, let me put it in the oven. And I was like, boom. And then I took it out of the oven, and it literally, I was like, oh, look at that. It's so pretty. And then as I was standing by the stove, it went pop, and it just cracked. And I was like, what did I do? So I am consulting someone right now with helping me with my clay. My clay situation. And so we are going to consult a little bit. And I did take the week to actually say, I'm going to work with this clay. And yeah, I have a lot of clay. I literally have a little shelf that I will put it in the description box after this video is posted. And I got two of them, 2 shelves that are basically full of like different tools for clay. And I'm like, I bought all this clay stuff, so I better get with the program. I better start learning how to do it, you know. But I am really working on today. What I'm actually working on today is I had these Vans, and I had these Vans for about 2 years now. 2 years. I can hear my dog crying downstairs. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but anyway. He didn't want to be up here, so he ran out, and then now he's downstairs, and now he's like, no, now I want to be upstairs. But anyway, I had these Vans for 2 years, and this is what they look like. And so basically, they've been sitting in a box 2 years. Ridiculous. And not only do I have the sneakers, I also went and I got some fabric markers, and I was going to just marker these up. And but yeah, thank you so much, 𝕬𝕚. Hope I'm saying that right. I'm gonna say 𝕬𝕚. 𝕬𝕚, I like that. Thank you so much. I wish I could make the pieces better, but the pieces are what they are. I have to figure all that out. So I have another video coming up. Not only is going to be about clay, I'm going to be doing, I think I'm going to take the first piece of that video that I really failed on and use that for the beginning, and then just like kind of replicate you know what I'm trying to say. And I'm just going to try to repeat that and say, okay, like yeah, I did that in that sitting. I didn't. But I'm going to do the same thing that I did in the video, and I'm going to recreate it, and then I'm going to see, you know, show you what the piece is supposed to look like. Okay? So you won't miss out on that. So I am going to I'm going to do that video. Not only do I have that, I also have a little bit of some wire videos coming up. I did a video for lock jewelry, and I'm going to do another one. So, and it's going to look kind of like this. So I'm going to do that. A little bit of what my day was like. I literally just ran home just now, and I was coming home from getting my booster shot. So the last time I got my COVID, I don't want to say that word. I already said it. But anyway, once I got my shot, I had a really bad reaction where I like had hives go all up my arm, and it scarred me. So I have like, I was literally sitting in a chair today, and she says, "Oh, did you have any bad reactions?" And I said, "Yes, I did." I was like, "You're looking at it." She was like, "Oh my God." So I was like, yeah. So I'm a little scared about this one, but hopefully this one will be a little bit better. They also are going to tell you to keep moving your arm during the day. Thank you, 𝕬𝕚. So yeah, they said, keep moving your arms. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep moving my arms. I was going to go to bed and wallow, and hopefully I would like be okay in the morning. But I said, nope, I'm going to do something instead of just sitting and not moving. Because when I talk, I move my arms, and this is what you get. So anyway, yeah. So I'm a little nervous about that. So if I start to slur my speech or anything like that, you can just alert the media or something and let them know that I'm not doing well. Okay. That's what they said. They says your speech slur or whatever. So cute sneakers. Hopefully they are the right size, because I bought some other Vans and they were not the right size and it did not turn out well for me. So 8.5, I'll take it. So I've never used these fabric pens before. Has anybody ever used these fabric pens before? Fabric markers. I don't know what the brand is. I am not kidding you right now. There is no brand size. There's no brand name on this at all. Like, am I crazy? Not even on the side. It says fabric markers. Okay, have you used fabric markers? Because I haven't. So anyway, they say that it's permanent ink, dry flat, apply to pre-washed fabric, and I think this is new, so it might be pre-washed, right? I don't know. And then it says heat set is recommended. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't own a hairdryer. Acid-free, light fast. Does anyone know what that means? And unique colors and highlighter. Permanent odorless inks, non-toxic. Okay. We got everything we need information-wise, but I've never used these before, but hopefully it will be what we want it to be. So I'm going to start. I always get so afraid whenever I have another video, if you guys remember it, where I had a pair of Converses, high top Converses, and I took it and I had to mark on it out these flowers because I wanted to embroider the shoe, and I was like hesitating, and I was like, I don't want to make the first mark, and it was so hard, and but yeah, these are meant to be. Wow, look at that, just one little thing that I did here, and it's like very okay. I'm gonna leave it in the description box below. The pens I'm gonna leave in the description box below my my shelves that I have all my stuff in, and also a link to these sneakers. I think did I get them online? I can't remember if 2 years ago. So I can't remember if I got them online or if I got them in store, but I'm sure online I'll be able to find it for you guys, okay? But yeah, if you want to, I like it. Okay. I like it. It's a little dark though, but I like it to be bright. Thank you, Anne-Marie Walker. Please watch out for me because, yeah. They did say drink plenty of water. They did say that. So I was like, okay, I'm cool. And guess what? I ain't got no water up here. Oh, my husband has some water over here. Okay. Add water. Okay? Got water. See me drinking water. So, yeah. I'm liking it so far. They had some weird colors in here, though. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to, like, unless I'm doing brown people. Unless I'm doing, like, some brown skin. But there's no, like, peach color for, like, skin, like, in here. Like, maybe this one, but why would I have brown unless I'm just doing brown skin? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, so I am trying to figure out, and if you guys can help me with this. In the chat box. Oh, I like it. It's leaking a little bit, though. It's leaking a little bit. Not really a fan of the leaking. I don't like to draw outside the lines, okay? Don't go outside the lines. Always been taught this. But anyway, in the chat, if you guys can tell me what you are interested in when it comes to like the next couple of videos that I have coming out. What are you guys interested in? Because I touch a lot of different subjects when it comes to DIY stuff. I touch a lot. Sorry, I'm looking at if you're like, what is going on? I'm trying to understand the design, because if you can see, I'm already losing pens. If you can see, you got like these little flowers here. Then there's some flowers that are like in the back. And then like this will be all different colors, I guess. I think. Like it's okay, I got it. I got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think I got it. So there's like flowers back there that also need to be filled in too. So what are you guys interested in for the next couple of videos? I'm going to give you guys who are here exclusively in my chat first dibs as to what my next video should be. What should I do? Because I am, sometimes when we as YouTubers, we have a problem where we're just like, we're doing these videos constantly, and then we're like, then all of a sudden it's like you get into the holiday season and you're like, okay, I gotta take a break. But then when you come back, you're like, wait, what's the next video or whatever? What? Oh, and another video that I do have coming out, which is in connection with me trying to figure out what my next video is I have a video coming out, and it's for people who want to do their own YouTube, their own little YouTube channel, okay? And so I am trying to help people, because when it comes to being a YouTuber and just starting out, it's very overwhelming. There's a lot of things that are going on. There's a lot of people who are posting comments, and some of the comments are kind and some of the comments are not so kind. So with that and planning your videos, what to do, different things that you don't know about YouTube. So I was trying to do a video, and I was going to call it like how to keep sane on YouTube or something like that. Whereas if you are just starting out, you have, a low subscriber count, what is it that keeps you sane on YouTube and it keeps you going and keeps you motivated? So I'm going to do a video on that. So I definitely do want to let you guys know that that is coming out soon. I'm basically constructing all the notes together to know what I'm going to discuss, okay? I am also going to have a video on my top resin supplies. So I'm definitely going to do a video on that and just what you need. Okay, let me see if you guys think I'm crazy. Am I crazy? Okay, so I'm trying to understand this flower here. This flower is kind of like, it's like, do I fill in this one? Do I not? Okay, I'm going to fill in this one. It looks so, it's drawn very strangely. I love you, Vans, but this flower doesn't make sense to me, but okay. And then right here, again, I'm not understanding this. This doesn't look right, but what do I know? They're a conglomerate, and they have a really big company, and they know what they're doing, and they have artists, and artists know what they're doing. But then it looks weird to me, but okay. So those are the next couple of videos that I have coming up. For people, new people on my channel, they might run into the same problems that I ran into starting out my YouTube, where I'm like going crazy because I'm like, this is crazy. I remember getting a comment on my top 10 wiring tips. I'm not going to say the whole title, but it's top 10 wire wrapping tips. And she was the most unkind person. I was like, man. But the thing that I thought in my head was, I'm not going to go and comment on it and add to the situation and make it worse. So I simply erased it, but I really wanted to be like, are you okay? Are you all right? Can I do anything for you? Can I send you a care package? You know, what can I do for you to make you be kinder to people? And basically the comment was like, I wasted all my time because, or no, she was like, basically the video is for people who are just starting out learning wire wrapping. That's what the video is for. And she was like, I just wasted such and such an amount of my time and, you know, to watch this, and this is for, you know, newbies. And it's like, yeah, it is for newbies. That's why I did the video. And she was very angry at me for a video that I did on my free time, edited on my free time for her to watch for free. So I was like, really like, ma'am, why are you so angry? But yeah, we get a lot of comments, and I kind of feel like sometimes people do it just to get a rise out of you, and which is even worse and even more unkind. So you know what? I don't give them anything. You can be as unkind as you want to be, and I don't really care. There's things that, you know, you have to do for yourself to keep you sane on YouTube. What do you do? Like, even what do you do when you're about to turn on camera? How do you get comfortable? You know, different things like that. So that's what I'm going to do for my next video. And I just messed that all up, but it's okay. A little bit of alcohol. A little bit of alcohol fixes everything, apparently. So those are the all videos that I have coming up. So is there any other videos that you guys are saying, you know what, it'd be really awesome if you do a video about this? I'm all for it. I'm down. Let me know. And I can whip it up for you. I think. I don't know. I might be able to whip it up for you. I don't know. So I like this so far. This is red. That would be weird. So I like this so far. I like it. And I might even go crazy and just fill in the flowers and then just wear it like that for a little bit. And then change it by adding more to it. So if you look in the inside of these, it's actually showing me what it's supposed to look like. So now I understand. Can I take this out? No, I can't. So this is what it's supposed to look like, but that looks really, really depressing. It's really, really dark. It makes me want to go to sleep. And I don't really like it. The flowers are supposed to stay white. Whoops. And everything else is supposed to be colored in. Oh, well. It is what it is. It's my sneaker. I paint it how I want to, right? That's why it's blank. And if they wanted it to look a certain way, then they would have filled it in for me. You know what I mean? Or I say, what, you know what I mean, Vern? And I don't know where that came from. Does anyone know where that came from? Know what I mean, Vern? But anyway, so these are the videos that I have coming up. If there's any videos that you guys are like, oh, that would be really awesome. If you can do a video on that, I'll be good on that. But yeah, there will be some clay videos coming up. If some people are interested in clay, it's all jewelry. You still will be learning wire wrapping stuff. A lot of my followers here are here for wire wrapping. You'll be doing some wire wrapping. Yeah. And then I'm thinking, was that it? Was that all the other videos that I needed that I was going to do? My husband sent me a YouTube video, and it's hilarious. Like, we are in the same house, and you sent me a YouTube video. I love him so much. So, yeah. I have a fellow YouTuber that I like to go to his lives, And basically it, and I'll put his information in the description box at the end of this. Basically he is 𝐒𝐄𝐄 𝐘𝐎𝐔, and basically he does Procreate videos, which I did a little bit of Procreate because I had an interest in it, and I've been drawing for quite a while and using Procreate, and I'm like, ooh, look at these little tips that I found out while using it over the course of like 2 years or so. So in the process of doing those YouTube videos, I had happened upon 𝐒𝐄𝐄, and Joel does his streams on Wednesdays at, I want to say, because he's in the UK, I want to say here it's about like 4 p.m. And so that was the first time when I was like, oh, I can go live. I don't know why I was thinking I couldn't go live. Like, that makes no sense to me. I was like, why did I think that I couldn't go live? So, I opened up YouTube and I saw 𝐒𝐄𝐄, and I was like, oh, he's live. That's awesome. And got the notification, and I said, oh, let me just go. And his lives, oh my goodness, we have so much fun. And basically what we do is in the chat, we always have like new people who come through. And it's usually like a small amount of people who, thank you, Peter Fridella, for 99 cents and the upside down happy face. I adore it forever. Thank you. So, what was I talking about? Oh, so we always have a, bunch of banter in the chat. But what we also do is we create a community for, a very welcoming community for anybody who's coming in. And we're always like, someone comes in and they say hi, and I'm like, hi. And we always make sure that we say hi and we welcome them and mention them by name and at them. And the chat is like live and direct, and it's crazy. T-Blue, can you do a video on types of hypoallergenic materials we can use in DIY jewelry? Yeah, I can. As a matter of fact, I always do this. I always go, yeah, this, that, and the other. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do it. And then don't write it down. So I'm going to write it down right now. Don't look at my writing. Okay. And then, so I love 𝐒𝐄𝐄's lives. I love his YouTube videos. I love them. And, I learn a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. So we have a whole bunch of fun. So Wednesday, and it's crazy because when it's 4 p.m. here, then it's about like 8 or so there. 4, I think, something like that. And so it's late. And so by the time we get done with the live, it's about like, for me, it's about like 6 or 7, and for him it's like 1 in the morning. I'm like, oh my goodness. He's like, yeah, I think I should go to bed. I have to go to work tomorrow. And so we have so much fun that we're just like, and we're like, oh, it is late. I didn't think about that. For us, it's like, okay, I need to go home. I need to start cooking dinner, 6 o'clock in the United States. So we have a lot of fun. So if you guys want to check him out, and it's Wednesdays at 4 p.m. ish, just look for it. I will put it in the description box below immediately after I'm done with this live. And in there, you will see me there. I will be in the chat. I will be chatting it up. Let me know that you came through because of me if you are interested in Procreate videos, okay? And 𝐒𝐄𝐄 is pretty cool. And besides, it's got a really cool accent. I'm just going to say it. I like his accent. So I like to listen to him on his videos and how he describes things. It's so funny. He says smidgel a lot, and I like it. And then we don't want it. And he also says punchy, and I like that too. No one knows what punchy is. I guess it means like over, like let's not overdo it. It's just, the color is a little too punchy. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, it will be enjoyable. You will have a lot of fun in the chat, and yeah, you will get a community experience that you've never experienced before. We are crazy. But you'll see me there if you want a little extra of me. So I will be there tomorrow. Live and direct. All up in the chats. Dropping some I was going to say ducks. But dropping some bucks. Right? Okay. I hope this is not from the COVID shot, because I'm really like loopy, but. And we went to go get our shot, and what happened was we went somewhere. We went to another place for the first two, and then for this third one we went somewhere else. And when we went this time, we went to another place, and so we just from habit went to the old place, and we were like really late. Like it was supposed to be at 4 o'clock, and we were like 4:30, 4:45, because we were like in the wrong spot. And but once we got in there, it was just fine. Nobody said anything. We just walked. You know how you go to a place and you're not supposed to be there. You go in, you walk with like the most confidence. That's what we did. We walked in, we had our little phones. We were like, yeah, we here. Like we supposed to be here on time when we super duper late. But you know, it happens. It happens. So yeah, when we walked in there, it was just fine. But yeah, I'm just glad that's over. But then I'm sure there's more that's coming. Hopefully not too much more. So far I'm really liking this. I'm liking this. The colors. Shout out to Joel from Joel Create. It's punchy. Okay, the color is punchy. This is what he meant when you talk about the color. The color just punches. Look at it. Punch, punch, punch. So yeah, something like that. But anyway, yeah. I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. So, you guys, I'm going to get going. So, I think I might stick with keeping it simple for the first half of spring, because I can't wear these now because it's snowing right now. It's not snowing, but it's cold. Okay, it's cold. Whenever it's cold, I say it's snowing. But so soon it's going to be your last chance to tell me what videos I should do. Oh, I should do more yellow. What other videos? Someone asked me another video, and it was jewelry related, and I think it was like lock jewelry, and but I can't remember. There were, the reason why I started doing working with clay is because I had a lot of requests for a clay video, and I'm like, well, I'm not a pro. I'm literally not a pro. I can't tell you what to do with clay. But what I can do is show you that a newbie can get it really quickly. So the one thing that I will say about the clay is that you have to make sure, for me, I feel like when I work with certain clay, it the room sometimes, if the room is too hot, it gets like really, really soft and like hard to keep it together. So I did notice that. But it's like it's practice. You gotta keep doing it over and over again enough so that you get the hang of it and it becomes like second nature to you. So I can notice that. So all day I did work with the clay, trying to figure out what is the best technique for different things. So that's cool. I just don't like the fact that with these pens, I'm on to another subject, just so you know. I don't like the fact that with these pens that, to me, I feel like there's not that much color choices. Does that make sense? Like, I wish it was like more peach, but there's not a lot of peach, and I don't know what that's all about. But I mean, this is not peach, it's like orange. Oh, okay, that's better. See what I did there? So it kind of bleeds a little bit if you put too much pressure. But yeah, I am for real. I'm going to head out, you guys. When this video's up, even if you don't have any idea what videos to offer, you can always comment on my videos and ask me, and I will consider it. But yeah, so you guys, thank you so much for coming in, saying hey, giving your requests, inquiry in my health, and all that good jazz. Thank you so much. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this off camera, but this will be in the thumbnail, my finished product of whatever the heck this is that I'm doing. But this is what, always put your caps on your pens, okay? So this is what it is coming out to be. So you guys, I will see you in the next video, and you should be seeing some more clay videos from me. Love you guys. Bye. Yeah.